Hey, morning everybody. I want to talk to you real quick about some of this money right here. Okay. Now, I think a lot of people, we get confused and think that money is more valuable than our time. Let me set this up here. Because we trade time for money. And because the exchange is of something that is of value for something that's of perceived value, but it's really not as valuable, we actually end up putting more value on this. So let's just be clear about something. This is paper. You understand that? They just printed 3 trillion of this. It's not real. It's only real because enough people agree that it's real, but really it's not as real as what we regularly trade for it, which is our time. Now, I'm going to share something with you that's mental shift that really helped me to actually move past 4 previous failing businesses. I used to think this was of value. And I used to think that I need to start a business to make all of this. And the truth is, that's not the case. This is important, but that's not the case. So let me be clear about what is of value. Your time and people are of value because they are finite. You see, when the little game of life ends, this keeps flowing, but your time is done. So it stops. It's finite. This keeps going, which ultimately invalidates that as being more valuable than your own time. Now, because not only does your time come to an end, and so does everybody else's, their time is just as valuable as well. So really, value of people and their time and your time has more value over this. Now, the government will never tell you that because thinking this is of all the value that we perceive it to be gives control to the people that make this. Once you realize it's not as valuable as you think it is, then they start to lose control of it, right? What I would advise you to understand is your time is extraordinarily valuable. It's finite. The time of others is extraordinarily valuable. And just because you trade your time for this doesn't necessarily make that more valuable. In fact, I know for certain it does not. Value your time most, value others and their time. And when you look to begin multiplying this in a way where you no longer have to trade time to receive this, which can be done by either selling a product, a service, which is selling value, as opposed to selling time. And you can actually sell value with your time too, which I could talk more about, probably not in this video. But really, even if you didn't start a business, hoarding enough of this, keeping enough of this money, just hanging on to enough of this money that you can later on put it to work in something that kicks back more money. And you can slowly begin to remove yourself from having to trade your time, and you'll still receive the income. And you can do that when you put enough capital aside to be able to invest. All right. So I talk about it in my book. Where's my book? Here it is, MunozMission.com/book. Book is titled Flight Plan. If you don't know why, it's because I'm an airline pilot and I own a flight school. But I just want to share with you, man, value your time, value others' time more so than this. And this is a topic I could expand a lot larger than just a few-minute video. But I hope that today you kind of take this on board and value yourself, others, time, most importantly, apart from this. All right?